Advertising at SMU has a really great reputation. People don't realize how much of an impact advertising has. It's seen as like a subsect of marketing, but it's such a big creative facet that doesn't just involve thinking and drawing pictures. It involves the numbers and the research and hours of seeing all these puzzle pieces on the table and learning to actually find themes and common lines that piece it all together.
The Timberland Advertising Institute is set up with 3 separate tracks, so students can major in creative, strategic brand management, or digital media.
Strategic brand management is more getting into strategy as a whole, understanding how do you manage a brand. And usually students who come out with that skill set, they get jobs in the agency world as account planners, advertising executives, account managers. Those labels do vary. But if you go in the digital field, you get more into digital media strategists. I mean, that's typically the kind of roles that you would get into. And after that, we have the creative, which is getting into a copywriter, being an illustrator, graphic design.
What's really unique about SMU is our smaller teacher to student ratio. And so I've gotten the great opportunity to get to know my professors one-on-one. So I'm able to, shoot my professor a text if I ever need anything, or go out and grab coffee with them and to talk about my projects. So being able to get that one-on-one experience with all of our professors has been very valuable.
I teach on the creative track. I believe SMU is a bit of a unicorn in that sense because most of the schools I've been involved with and know about around the country are either portfolio schools, which are teaching students how to build a creative portfolio, or they are advertising programs that are largely in communications or business schools. So the fact that ours is part of the Meadows School of the Arts and really brings all of those disciplines together, I think is quite unique.
In our program, we have like 2 kind of groups of faculty. One group is who are really had a experience in the industry. They are either the executives, in the industry, or the really great professionals. The other group is we have really strong researchers, like who have won national awards, grants, fellowships. So I feel like that really gave our students a good competitive edge, which is, they can really be trained in a very well-rounded environment.
In my classes in particular, there's a lot of intro, a lot of vocabulary, understanding what are these nuanced words that are coming at me fast, to understand what an insight is, what a channel is, what does media mean, and then helping them build their own confidence in being able to examine what's going on in the world, how to fit that with a message that connects with a really targeted audience of people that may not even look like them. So how do you research and understand what are the perspectives of people that are in different regions, different parts of the world, different parts of life, and how do you message something that persuades them to make a different choice?
A lot of some of the best companies, even in the US and across the globe, were founded in this area and have a lot of connections to even areas like the Northeast and different regions. Currently, I'm a part of NSAC, which is the National Student Advertising Competition. And through that, we're working with AT&T, which is a real client. And because of that, we're able to actually transfer all these skills that I'm doing, such as media planning, budgeting, etc. And all of that is going to directly translate to my future career.
Some of our students are working at or have worked at DDB, BBDO, Shia Day, Droga 5, Huge, Mischief, literally the best agencies on the planet. There's almost no big agency I can think of where we don't have alumni.
With a lot of other programs, it's very A or B, yes or no. But with advertising, you get to dip your toes into a whole variety of different things.
I just hope that everyone applies and it's a super cool program, and come to SMU.